Now, I would request our Headmaster Maharaj Ji, Srimad Swami Ishteshanandaji, to present the annual report of the Vidyalaya. Jananim Saradam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padupadme Tayoshvitva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. We seek blessings from Holy Mother for our welfare and progress of this Vidyalaya. Revered Bodhisaranji Maharaj, President of today's ceremony, Assistant General Secretary of Ramakrishna Math and Mission, Sri Nishingha Prasad Bhaduri, eminent historian of Bengal, revered Secretary Srimad Swami Sarvalokanandaji Maharaj, my pranams to you all, my humble pranam to all the monks and brahmacharis sitting here, my namaskar to our respected teachers, non-teaching staff members, our guardians, and my dear students. It's a proud privilege for me to read out the annual report of our prestigious Vidyalaya. And I will read out the whole work or description of the works which was held in the last academic session from January 2022 to December 2022. The Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya Narendrapur, a fully residential school for boys, and now one of the premier institutions of its type in the whole country, is an integral part of Ramakrishna Mission Ashram Narendrapur. This was established in April 1958 as a higher secondary multipurpose school with humanities, science, technical streams. Subsequently, agriculture, commerce, and fine arts streams were opened. Till 1976, it was the only school in West Bengal which offered instructions in all the above 6 streams. At present, its secondary section from 5 to 10, with Bengali and English as the medium of instructions, is affiliated to the West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. The higher secondary section of Vidyalaya of classes 11 and 12, offering English as the medium of instruction for science stream and Bengali and English as medium of instruction for humanities stream. And it is affiliated to the West Bengal Council of Higher Secondary Education. The Vidyalaya has now about 1150 students on its roll. Some special features of our Vidyalaya. The Vidyalaya is completely residential. Students are therefore required to live in the hostels inside the campus. Students' hostels are called bhavanas, which are considered second home for the boys. Students live in a community where they experience the same common hardship or benefit without distinction of caste, creed, religion, nationality. To encourage the spirit of self-help, part of administration of the hostel, including most of the household chores, is entrusted to the students. Students themselves keep the campus both inside and outside the hostel, spick and span. Participation in the daily routine, morning and evening prayer, supervised study, and Vidyalaya assembly is compulsory. Participation in co-curricular activities, including games and physical exercises, is also compulsory. Students are oriented through informal talks, gatherings, and a series of well-planned activities laying emphasis on value-oriented education. Study of 2 additional subjects, glimpses of Indian culture and computer application outside the prescribed syllabus of the board, are taught here. Admission of the students is made on the basis of merit, and it is open to the students of irrespective of caste, creed, religion, and nationality. Both the teaching and non-teaching staff consist of monks, brahmacharis, and lay, but dedicated person coming from different parts of country. The Vidyalaya campus, though one institution, consists of 2 separate campuses. The boys of classes 5 to 7 live in the junior section, where they have a fine 3-storied school building, a library, an assembly hall, playgrounds, and 3 hostels. The students of the senior classes live in the senior section where there are 8 hostels having the same facilities. There are 2 libraries, one Nivedita library meant for the junior boys in the junior section campus and other for the senior attached to the Vidyalaya, senior section building. In addition to the regular academic curriculum, deserving students may avail of the special study programs conducted outside the school hours according to their performance. These classes are designated to give some exposure to the students regarding the preparation for different competitive examination in future. In the last year, our Vidyalaya has won the IIHM Award for Excellence in Academics, Madhyamik and Higher Secondary at the Telegraph School Awards for Excellence in 2021. Ananda Shiksha Shrestha Samman 2022 was received by our revered Secretary Maharaj on June 10th, 2022 at Shobhumi. And a total number of 27 students of class 11 this year have been selected by JBNSTS 2022, and our Vidyalaya has been selected the Best School Award on the basis of the performance of our students of class 11. As per the direction of the Government of West Bengal, offline classes for the boys of classes 9 and 10 started from last year, Monday, 7th February 2022. Our Secretary Maharaj then addressed the student at the senior section assembly hall, and offline classes for the boys of class 8 commenced on Monday, 14th February 2022. Offline classes for the boys of 6 and 7 started from Monday, 21st February 2022, and for the boys of class 5 commenced on 1st March 2022. After the prolonged break for COVID-19, it was really a challenge for us to maintain the same quality in educating children, as we had tried our best even when the offline classes were not on. We believe that we have kept our promise. The admission test for the class 5 was held on Tuesday, 8 November 2022 at Narendrapur and Shiliguri Center, and on 13th November at Manipur Center. Admission test was held at 3 different venues. Notably, from this year, we have introduced current affairs as a subject in the admission test for class 5. This year, a large number of boys, near about 2,500 boys appearing. Among them, only 144 students have been admitted after an interview. In the annual quiz competition among the students of class 5, 6 and 7, Advaitananda Bhavana emerged as the champions, while Niranjanananda Bhavan got the runners-up trophy. In the annual quiz competition 2022 of the boys of last year class 8 to 12, class 11 became champion. Z-Mind School Quiz Contest was organized in our Vidyalaya. All the students enjoyed and learned a lot of things. Some students of class 11 participated in Time School Quiz 2022 at Hyatt Regency, Kolkata. The following students of our Vidyalaya have qualified with the following rank after their interview for admission to Indian Statistical Institute 2022. Bishwarup Chakraborty secured 4th position in ISI. Parthiv Sen secured 16th position and reserve category 1st position in ISI. Obhirup Chakraborty, he ranked 29th in ISI. Bibhabashu Mandal, he scored 40 ranks. Aprameya Chakraborty, he ranked 67. 3 students attended the Inter-School Quiz Competition 2022 organized by Jadavpur Vidyapith, Kolkata, held on 25th August 2022, and they became champion. 9 boys who were state rankers were felicitated by Honorable Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, Government of West Bengal, at Bishwa Bangla Mela Prangon. Our student Sriman Iman Shui of class 9, presently studying in class 10, had written final contest to enumeration in IISc Bangalore and secured All India rank 4th. He also has successfully completed the pre-final round and qualified to participate in the final round of International Youth Math Challenge, one of the biggest online math competitions conducted from Germany. Celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to commemorate the 75th year of India's independence. Our Vidyalaya arranged 5 competitions in connection with the celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Students from 34 schools from Kolkata and its surrounding places participated in these competitions. Total number of participants was 1236. An intra-school poetry writing competition was also held on the same day. About 321 students, girls 170 and boys 151, from 141 schools participated in an inter-school Yogashona competition held in our campus. 21 judges from different districts were invited. In connection with this, a dance program entitled Prabuddha Bharata was staged by our students in front of the students of our Vidyalaya, and the next day in front of their guardians and all the members of various units of our ashrama at this Vivekananda Centenary Hall. A theatrical production on life and teachings of Swami Vivekananda was also staged during that time. Later on, the dance program entitled Prabuddha Bharata was staged by our students at Vivekananda Sabhagriho, Saradapit, Belur Math, and at Vivekananda Hall, Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, Golpark. Performance in secondary and higher secondary examination. Every year, more than 100 boys appear at the Madhyamik Pariksha and achieve 100% success. This year also, in the Madhyamik examination 2022, 98 boys out of 129 boys secure 90% and above marks, while 127 students got 80% and above marks. This year also in higher secondary examination, 117 students out of 121 students secured 90% and above marks, while all the students got 80% and above marks. 6 students of our school came within the top ranks in the state. Namely, Orchishman Manna, he scored 98.40% and state rank 7th. Monomoy Kobiraj, he came from the humanities group and he ranked 8th. And Aprameyo Chakraborty, he also ranked 8th position in whole West Bengal. Parthiv Sen and Adrish Chakraborty, they scored 9th position in whole West Bengal. Swapnil Ghoshal, while he came with the 10th position with 97.8%. Co-curricular activities. In order to promote proficiency in various cultural and literary activities among the students, a number of programs of quiz competitions and various competitions on music, debate, drama, dramatics, elocution, essay writing, drawing, storytelling, recitation, quiz, etc. were organized by the Samskriti Parishad, a cultural body of our Vidyalaya. Eminent personalities in different fields were also invited to speak on different occasions. Handwritten wall magazines were published regularly by the students themselves in the hostels as well as in the Vidyalaya throughout the year. The Vidyalaya magazine Falguni was published annually, where boys can contribute articles in 4 languages. That is, those are Bengali, English, Sanskrit and Hindi. Last year also our boys of class 11 took part in the quiz contest and poster making competition organized by JBNSTS Kolkata. In the quiz competition, our Vidyalaya have secured 1st position, and in the latter they have secured the 2nd position. Sriman Parthiv Sen, HS 2022, successfully cleared IAPT examination, Indian Olympiad Qualifier in physics, and he stood 1st rank in the whole West Bengal. 9 students of our Vidyalaya have been selected last year that KVPI examination, Kishore Vaigyanik Prohatsana Yojana, Fellowship 2021, a scholarship program funded by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, aimed at encouraging students to take up research careers in the areas of basic sciences, engineering and medicine. 9 students of our Vidyalaya qualified in NEST, National Entrance Screening Test 2022 exam conducted for admission into NISER, National Institute of Science, Education and Research, Bhubaneswar. Sriman Aprameyo Chakraborty of our Vidyalaya has been selected for a 3-year national undergraduate program in mathematics and science in CMI, National Chennai Mathematical Institute. However, 13 students have been selected in JEE Advanced and they are studying now in various IITs of India. Moreover, a large number of students have been selected in medical students and they are also pursuing their medical degree in various medical colleges in India and abroad. 3 students were selected in AIIMS in Delhi, in Bhubaneswar and in Raipur. On 12th January 2022, 159th birthday celebration of Swami Vivekananda was observed and a function comprising speeches, songs, recitations, yoga dance was recorded and uploaded on the Vidyalaya YouTube channel. The keynote speaker were Sri Jayanta Ghoshal, a consulting editor, India Today Group, and also our distinguished alumni. Our Secretary Maharaj also delivered an inspiring speech for all the youths present there. 126th birthday celebration of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was observed and function comprising speeches, songs, recitation and that were also recorded and uploaded in the Vidyalaya YouTube channel. The keynote speaker was Sri Shapon Bandyopadhyay, former teacher, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit Purulia. Like the previous year, Saraswati Puja was also held and organized in the senior section Assembly Hall on 5th and 6th February 2022. Vidyarthi Brata Diksha, an oath-taking ceremony for the newly admitted students of our Vidyalaya of classes 5 and 11 was held on Saturday, 12th February 2022. 22nd Annual Exhibition and Celebration 2022 was held from March 31st to April 2nd, 2022 in a very small scale. On 31st March, the program was inaugurated by revered Swami Bimalatmanandaji Maharaj, Adhyaksha Ramakrishna Math Kakurgachi and Trustee Ramakrishna Math Belur Math. Guest of honor was Sri Devesh Rai Chaudhuri, an eminent actor. However, the inaugural meeting was held in Swami Lokeshwarananda Auditorium. On 1st April, our boys demonstrated various competition at Mango Grove, and last year, this annual prize giving ceremony was held at Swami Lokeshwarananda Auditorium. The president of that function was Swami Tagorupanandaji Maharaj, Secretary Ramakrishna Mission Malda, and also a distinguished alumni of our Vidyalaya. And the chief guest was Sri Chandril Bhattacharya, an eminent journalist and alumnus of our Vidyalaya. In the evening, recitation was performed by various guests on that day. On 2nd April 2022, junior boys participated in various competition at the Mangrove Grove and students' drama also performed after that. In connection with the annual exhibition cum celebration, the participants of various departments were given away prizes. History department emerged as the best department among the humanities subjects, and chemistry department became the first among the science subject in the last year 2022. 122nd Robindra Jayanti was celebrated at Amrakunjo of the Vidyalaya, and a program comprising speeches, songs, recitation and yogasana was held. The chief guest was our ex-student and former State Chief Secretary Sri Alapan Bandyopadhyay IAS. Buddha Jayanti was also celebrated on Buddha Purnima Day at conference room. Chief guest was our philosophy teacher, Professor Dr. Angshuman Bhattacharya. The 76th Independence Day was celebrated on 15th August 2022. The chief guest was Padma Shri Dr. Bimal Kumar Rai, former Director, Indian Statistical Institute, ISI, and also the former Chairperson, National Statistical Commission, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Government of India, and also a distinguished alumni of our Vidyalaya. The guest of honor was Dr. Soumen Basu, Group Medical Director and Head of Strategy, Dishan Medical, Kolkata. He is also a distinguished alumni of our Vidyalaya. For the first time, the Teachers' Day was celebrated at Swami Asoktananda Seminar Hall. The president that ceremony was Swami Parasharanandaji Maharaj, Adhyaksha Ramakrishna Math Shampukur Bati, Kolkata. And chief guest was Mrs. Swati Bhattacharya, Senior Assistant Editor, Anandabazar Patrika. In this connection, there was a friendly football match between staff and the students. Staff team won by 1-0. Guardians retreat for the guardians for the students of classes 5 to 8 was also held for the first time this year. Vijaya Sammelani meeting was held on Monday, 31st October 2022 2 at Swami Asaktananda Seminar Hall of Vidyalaya Senior Section. Revered Secretary Maharaj presided over the meeting. In this connection, in the celebrations of 170th birth anniversary of Holy Mother was held. The guest speaker was Swami Ishteshanandaji Maharaj, Principal, Ramakrishna Mission Residential College, Narendrapur. Also the Jayantis of all Bhavanas, Swami Yogananda, Swami Niranjanananda, Swami Advaitananda, Swami Abhedananda, Swami Akhandananda, Swami Vijnanananda, Swami Premananda, Swami Shivananda, Swami Sharadananda and Gadadhar Bhavan were observed respectively with due reverence. Bhavanas were decorated with flowers and alpana. Special pujas were organized and prasad was served. In addition to this, celebration of Republic Day, Mahashivratri, Janmashtami, Janmatithi of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna Deva, Ratha Yatra, Mahalaya were also celebrated throughout the year as per their dates. As healthy minds lives in a healthy body, we organize year-round program of games and sports activities for the boys. The major outdoor games are football, cricket, volleyball, basketball, badminton and swimming. Table tennis, Yogasana, Carom are the popular indoor games. In order to induce healthy competition among the boys, several tournaments were also conducted. In the International Yoga Day celebration, the students of class 8 with some teachers, housemasters and PG students went to Rani Rashmani Road, Dharmatala, Kolkata for demonstrating Yogasana postures. The program was organized by Krida Bharati. Vidyalaya football team participated in Kolkata school football tournament. Former international footballer Syed Rahim Nabi was the mentor of our team. 4 students from higher secondary section of class 11 and 12 attended state level Yogasana competition organized by Ramakrishna Mission Shikshan Mandir, Belur Math on the occasion of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. A 2-day staff tour to Shantiniketan was arranged from 7 to 8 December 2022 for the teaching and non-teaching staff members, housemaster, PG students. Also a 2-day hostel staff tour to Murshidabad and Mayapur was arranged by bus on 1st and 2nd January 2022. In order to widen the intellectual horizon of our students and the teachers, a diversified program of seminars, workshops and popular talks were organized throughout the year 2022. Popular talks were delivered on self-control and self-respect by revered Swami Sarvapriyanandaji Maharaj, Minister in charge Vedanta Society of New York. Why to study economics? It was delivered by Dr. Otulan Guho, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Management, IIM Kashipur, Uttarakhand. Causes and evidences of climate change was delivered by Professor Alik Mondol, Assistant Professor, Ramakrishna Mission Shikshan Mandir, Belur Math. Sense of history and method of writing history by Sri Konat Sinha, Assistant Professor, Department of Ancient World History, the Sanskrit College and University. Swamijir Chicago Bhaktikar Prekkhapat Bharater Atmamarjada Divas. It was the delivered by Sri Shakti Prasad Misro, former teacher, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit, Purulia, and Nivedita Chair Professor of Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, Golpark. Dr. Orgho Mondol, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sidhu Kanu, Birsa University, Purulia, delivered a lecture on the role of mathematical pathway in modeling computational neurosciences. And Department of Mathematical Science, University of Essex, Wynne Park, he also delivered a lecture. Aksho Tarar Alo, the lecture delivered by Professor Sugato Das Gupta, Critical Care Medicine Specialist, RG Medical College, Kolkata, and an alumnus of our Vidyalaya. Practical applicability of science by Sri Shamar Kumar Bakchi, former Director, Birla Industrial and Technological Museum, Kolkata, and former head of 5 science museums of Eastern India under NCSM, Government of India. Dr. Archon Bhattacharya, an ex-student of Ramakrishna Mission Residential College, Narendrapur, delivered a lecture on statistics, concept and career orientation on different fields. And Bangalir Rashtra Chetona, the topic was delivered by Sri Jayanta Ghoshal, eminent journalist, were delivered eminent journalist for the students of class 11 and 12. Farewell and new coming. 6 newly recruited assistant teachers joined our Vidyalaya in the month of July. They are Sri Tirthankar Mandal in the Department of Work Education. We welcome him. Sri Vishwanath Bag in Department of Physical Science. Mr. Atikur Rahman, Department of Life Science. Sri Ratnodip Banerjee, Department of Life Science. Sri Joydev Saha, Department of English. And Sri Ajit Munda, Department of Chemistry. Sri Narayan Chandra Maji, Assistant Teacher, Department of Life Science, retired on 31st October 2022. Also, Sri Amol Devnath, our Vidyalaya staff, Sri Kartik Dhara, Falguni Press staff, Sri Dambor Narayan Shrestha, Senior Watchman of Junior Section, Ganesh Panda, Kitchen staff, have retired from their services officially last year. We are immensely grateful to them for the loyalty towards this institution. We deeply mourn the sad demises of revered Swami Devendranandaji Maharaj, popularly known as Shashanka Maharaj, revered Swami Nishchalanandaji Maharaj, popularly known as Ronen Maharaj, and Sri Gauri Shankar Maiti, one of our beloved former mathematics teacher, and Sri Benunal Odhikari, former manager of our Vidyalaya canteen. COVID-19 vaccination. A free vaccination camp was held at our Vidyalaya. 360 students from class 9 to 12 took vaccine. And free vaccination camps, first dose and second dose, were also held at Junior Section Assembly Hall for the students of age 12 to 14 year age group students of our Vidyalaya. A book fair was also organized at Vidyalaya Senior Section. Scholastic India was the participating firm. Indrashis Datto, UPSC, All India rank 94, an ex-student of our Vidyalaya, was felicitated by the Vidyalaya authority, and Indrashis Datto addressed our students and inspired them. All India rank 94. A free eye camp for the students of class 5 to 7 was organized by Dr. Arnab Pal, an alumnus of our Vidyalaya at Junior Section. In the presence of our alumnus and the renowned film director, Mr. Kaushik Ganguly, and his son, eminent actor Ujan Ganguly, the movie Lokhi Chele was screened in the Vivekananda Centenary Hall. Sriman Oishik Chakraborty of class 7, presently in class 8, Sriman Devargho Rai of class 7, and Sriman Sattaki Chakraborty of class 6 participated in the program Shishu Kishore Barta, news magazine program for the kids by the kids of All India Radio Kolkata. New development. A newly set up gymnasium of our Vidyalaya was inaugurated in the last year in the month of February by our revered Secretary Maharaj. The renovated dining hall of Shivananda Bhavan was inaugurated on the auspicious Tithi Puja of Swami Yoganandaji Maharaj. The guest dining room was inaugurated by revered Secretary Maharaj on the auspicious Tithi Puja of Swami Abhedananda Maharaj at Junior Section. Publication. A number of wall magazines on different subjects of interest were published regularly by the students themselves in the Vidyalaya Hobby Club and in all the Bhavana. An annual Vidyalaya magazine Falguni was also published last year. Vidyalaya Cadet Crop and Boy Scout. The Cadet Crop of Vidyalaya Cadet Crop, Boy Scout, Brotachari and Band had their regular training during the academic session 2022. All the cadets took part in the ceremonial parade held on Independence Day, 15th August. Swami Priyo, last year also, Praktoni Meet reunion, annual reunion was also held in a large scale of ex-students gathered here on 25th December 2022. Swami Priyobrotanando and Swami Kripakaranandaji, distinguished alumnus of our Vidyalaya, were the chief guest. The ex-students of Vidyalaya are now the spread all over India and abroad. In order to keep in touch with numerous ex-students and act and liaison between present and past students, this association called Vidyalaya Praktoni, who has been formed, many ex-students participated in different activities of Vidyalaya and extend their helping hands in hours of need as they get a genuine opportunity to honor and commemorate the fact that they received education here with a difference. A sum of rupees 21,84,800 was given as scholarship to the 167 students of Vidyalaya during the academic year 2022. More than 2 lakh rupees were spent on the welfare of the Vidyalaya students' home staff. We offer our sincere thanks and gratitude to all the following ex-students, guardians, well-wishers who have kindly contributed for the benefit of the Vidyalaya and its students by instituting various endowments. We express our gratitude and appreciation to Government of West Bengal for their continuous support in carrying out various development activities in our Vidyalaya. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Thank you all.
এই অ্যাচিভমেন্টের পর just I remember one thing, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you will land among the stars. So there is no limit. Even sky is